Number two, they want you to register in 24 hours, but you have to go to probation the next morning first. But they want you to register early to take fingerprints that they already have of you so that you can register as a convicted felon and tell them where you live. But then you're homeless. So now you have to explain you're in a transition house. So the person from the transition house either has to send a letter or go. Set up for failure. These are all the steps they do not tell you about when you're released from prison. And this is why a lot of people end up failing, and it's not because they didn't try. It's because all odds are against you. You have to create a whole new obstacle in order to succeed. I.e., perfect example, if you don't know me, my name is Angela Nicolazzi. I served 15 years in Florida State Prison. I now have a transition house, Finish Well Housing, where we house women and help them transition back into society. We do our best with getting them into a program which covers their bed fee. We get them food, we get them clothes, and currently I'm sitting outside of the probation office where I had to take one of my girls. But again, they put the wrong address on the paperwork. I knew it was the wrong address. So we were calling. There was no live agent. It was a voicemail. Thank God somebody did call back in a timely manner. We were able to take her to the correct office, which I already knew was the correct office. It gets very frustrating, even trying to help other people. I see why there's less people helping. It can be inconveniencing. However, I know how detrimental it is to come to all these appointments if you really want to change your life and you really are going to try to change and have a second chance. However, the system makes it extremely hard. It's nothing about it is easy. Now, when she leaves here, she has to register. Then, in order for her to get a job, she's going to need a driver's license. But in order to get a driver's license, she has to have money. So, I have somebody at the reentry program that will give them a piece of paper that they can go and say they're homeless, even though they live at our transition house. That paper does work here in Tampa. Everywhere does not have that. When I registered, they did not give me that paper. I paid for my driver's license. Very frustrating. Very frustrating.